Every footballer believes the game is played on grass. They spend countless hours honing their touch, perfecting their pass, refining their shot. They lift, they sprint, they sacrifice. Yet, under the floodlights, in the deafening roar of the crowd, something far more insidious, far more powerful, dictates their fate. It's not the defender's pace, or their strength, or even their tactical brilliance that truly stops you. It's an invisible force, a silent saboteur, whispering doubt into your ear, freezing your muscles and clouding your vision at the most critical moments. It's the moment your mind betrays your body. But what if I told you there's a way to silence that saboteur, a way to transcend the physical, to dominate not just the ball, but the very mental space of your opponent? Stay until the end, because I'll reveal one mental secret no coach will ever tell you, a shortcut to absolute pitch authority. For years, we've focused on physical prowess, but the true battleground isn't the pitch, it's the 1.4 kilograms of complex neural pathways housed within your skull. This is where success is truly forged or irrevocably fractured. Today, we're unveiling a concept I call the cognitive dominance model. It's a predictive mental mechanism that explains precisely why some players consistently perform under pressure, while others, equally talented, crumble. Your brain, under stress, defaults to one of two modes: threat response or opportunity flow. The threat response system, ancient and primitive, is designed for survival. When facing a formidable defender, a crucial moment, or even just the weight of expectation, your brain interprets this as danger. It floods your system with cortisol, narrows your focus, not on solutions, but on potential failures. Your vision tunnels, your movements become stiff, predictable. Your decision-making degrades into a slow, sequential process. Your brain, in this state, is like a faulty GPS locked on fear, guiding you not to the goal, but to a predetermined collision. It's why you hesitate that split second too long, why that pass goes astray, why that shot lacks conviction. It's not a lack of skill, it's a hijacking of your neural pathways. Conversely, the opportunity flow system is your peak performance state. Here, your prefrontal cortex, the seat of conscious thought and planning, downregulates, allowing your more intuitive subconscious systems to take over. Decisions aren't made, they emerge. You perceive the entire pitch, anticipate movements before they happen. Time seems to slow. Every touch feels precise, every movement effortless. This is where defenders are not just beaten, but erased from the game. The profound truth is this: most players spend 90% of their game in some degree of threat response. They are fighting themselves, not just the opposition. Understanding this isn't just theory. It's the key to unlocking consistent, dominant performance. This explains every struggle you've ever faced on the pitch, every moment you felt less than your true potential. The good news, you are not a prisoner of your neural defaults. We can rewire the brain. We can consciously shift from threat response to opportunity flow. This isn't about positive thinking, it's about targeted neural recalibration. I call this the 3-second reset trigger. It's a powerful mental trigger, a neural shortcut designed to break the anxiety loop and re-establish cognitive dominance in real time. It's what the elite use, often unknowingly, to regain control. Here's how it works. When you feel that familiar tightening in your chest, that split-second doubt, that looming threat perception, you have precisely 3 seconds to intervene. First, second, acknowledge anchor. Don't fight the feeling, acknowledge it. I feel pressure. Then immediately consciously anchor yourself to the present moment. Feel the studs on your boots, the fabric of your shirt, the texture of the ball. This disrupts the neural cascade of fear. Second, deep breath intent. Take a slow, deep diaphragmatic breath. Breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 2, exhale for 6. As you exhale, consciously visualize expelling the mental clutter, and with that breath, set a clear, singular intent for the next immediate action. Pass forward, dribble left, control the space. No overthinking, just pure, decisive intent. Second, body language vision shift. Immediately adopt dominant body language. Shoulders back, chest out, head up. Even if you don't feel confident, your physiology will begin to trick your brain. Then critically shift your vision from micro-focus the defender's feet, the ball, to macro focus, the entire field, open spaces, teammates. Expand your perception. This tells your brain, I am in control, I see the opportunities. This isn't just a mental hack, it's a neurobiological intervention. You are literally telling your brain to switch channels from threat response to opportunity flow. Practice this in training, and it becomes an automatic reflex in the heat of battle. It's the difference between reacting to the game and dictating it. Now let's translate this understanding into actionable steps, the hidden training manual for cultivating cognitive dominance. These aren't just drills, they are neural pathways to mastery. Step 1. The Sentinel Scan, reclaiming peripheral dominance. Most players fixate on the ball, elite players scan. The Sentinel Scan is about training your brain to constantly process information from your periphery. During every drill, every touch, consciously force yourself to look over your shoulder, check your blind spots, identify opponents and open teammates before you receive the ball. Perform a 360-degree mental scan every 3 to 5 seconds. This develops the spatial awareness critical for opportunity flow. Practice receiving the ball with your head up, already knowing your next 2 options. This isn't just good habit, it's training your brain to operate in a wider, more expansive mode of perception. Step 2. Decision velocity, the one-touch neural pathway. The defining trait of a dominant player isn't just their first touch, it's their one-touch decision-making. Can you process information and execute a decision in the fraction of a second before the ball arrives? This drill focuses on eliminating mental lag. Set up rapid-fire passing sequences where you are forced to play one touch. Before the ball reaches you, identify where the defender is, where the space is, and where your teammate is. Your brain must learn to pre-process. The goal is to move from receive, think, pass to think, receive, pass. This builds neural pathways for instantaneous, intuitive decision-making, minimizing the window for threat response to hijack your process. Step 3. Anticipation algorithm, reading the opponent's intent. To destroy a defender, you must understand their algorithm. Every defender, consciously or subconsciously, gives away their intent. Are they flat-footed? Are their hips turned? Are their eyes fixated on the ball or scanning for support? This step is about training your perception to read these subtle cues. During defensive drills or 1v1s, don't just react to the ball. Anticipate the defender's movement based on their body language, their gaze, their weight distribution. Practice attacking their weaknesses, the side they are less balanced on, the space behind them they can't see. Learn to exploit the mental tells that precede their physical actions. This isn't mind reading, it's high-level predictive pattern recognition. Step 4. Pressure incubation, desensitizing the threat. The only way to master pressure is to embrace it. This step involves deliberately creating high-pressure scenarios in training. Play 1v1s against your best defenders. Practice shooting drills with a timer and a consequence for missing. Engage in small-sided games where mistakes are immediately punished. The goal isn't to avoid pressure but to incubate it. Repeated exposure combined with applying the 3-second reset trigger desensitizes your threat response system. You teach your brain that these high-stakes moments are not threats, but simply intense information processing challenges. You build a psychological callus against the fear that cripples others. You learn to thrive in chaos. These steps are not just drills, they are pathways to a deeper mastery, a profound understanding of yourself and the game. You are not just training your body, you are forging an unshakable mind. And now, for the secret I promised at the beginning, the one no coach will ever tell you, because it's not about tactics or technique, but about the very essence of your being. The true secret to destroying any defender, to dominating every moment on the pitch, is this. The defender is not your opponent. The defender is simply a mirror reflecting your own internal state. When you hesitate, they press. When you doubt, they tackle. When you fear, they win. But when your mind is calm, your vision clear, your intent decisive, when you are operating in absolute opportunity flow, they become nothing more than a temporary obstacle, easily bypassed, easily defeated. Your mental state is broadcast unconsciously to your opponent. Your dominance is perceived before it is physically executed. Pressure isn't your enemy, it's your proving ground. Master it, and the game bends to you. This is where you transcend. This is where you become unstoppable. If you're ready to evolve your mind, not just your skills, then subscribe now. This is where players become masters. This is where human potential meets football mastery. This is where legends are forged.